Alright guys, Papa Pepper here with another one of the Wild Man's Wild Friends. This one happens to be the green frog. And you may be wondering, well, aren't a lot of frogs green frogs? And there certainly are a lot that are green in color, but this one happens to be named the green frog. Now they're pretty similar to a bullfrog, other than the fact that after the little wraparound fold on the tympanum, which is the eardrum, they also have a dorsolateral fold, which runs down their body a little bit. Not sure if you can see it here. One interesting thing you can tell about this species of frog is its gender based on the size of the tympanum. If the tympanum or eardrum there is the same size as the eyes, it's going to be a female. If it's about twice the size, then you're going to have a male. So that's one interesting thing. I mean, when you can just take a look at a frog and without eyelashes or lipstick or something else, just be able to tell whether it's a guy or a girl. So pretty interesting. And also, these guys are pretty common across pretty much the northeastern, well, in eastern United States. You're going to find them in wetlands, so they're going to be near some sort of water source, whether it's a pond, a lake, a river, stream, something like that. The adults are definitely a lot more likely just to be down by the water, although juveniles will spread out a little more and be found in some other places. Now they only get about 4 inches in length, and like other frogs, they'll start out as tadpoles and they'll slowly change into these little frogs. And this one's a younger female then. Not sure if she would have hatched, came out this spring or last, but I'm thinking it was probably a last spring. We're late in the year, so she could have been out this spring. And as tadpoles, they're going to mostly eat aquatic plants, algae, stuff like that. When they turn into actual frogs, pretty much any small creatures they can gobble down, they're going to be eating. So they're going to do both a lunge, where they're jumping at their prey and trying to stuff it in their mouth, but they'll also be using their tongues, which are sticky in the way that a chameleon is. So, one thing to remember too when you're dealing with wild creatures is some places their populations can be stable. Other places they're going to be more of a creature of concern because their numbers are dwindling. As I said before with amphibians, sometimes they're the first to go when an ecosystem becomes polluted and starts becoming contaminated. Because they can absorb so many different things through their skin, and because they're often in the low-lying, swampy, marshy, areas of the water, it's a lot easier for them to get exposed to certain things, and that can actually kill them. So one thing to remember is to know your local laws regarding animals like this. In some states, these guys are actually a protected species. So we're just checking this one out quick and return it to the wild. But the green frog, another one of the Wild Man's Wild Friends. Papa out.